By the Merlin Entertainment Group. It has 32 pods. That's not a random number. This represents the 32 boroughs that we have here in London. It's only meant to stand there for 5 years. It's still here to this day for one very good reason. Money. Very important you get people to wave on these bridges. It's for your safety. Because if they're waving at us, they can't throw anything at us. We'll try again on the other side. See if anyone actually does. The former royal barge, the St Catherine. Back in the day, any time the royal family wanted to come out on the river, that was the boat they would take. They now have a much newer, much nicer barge called the Gloriana, which is kept down in St Catherine's Docks, built especially for Queen Elizabeth II. Now the Gloriana is reserved for King Charles and Prince William. When Harry comes to town, they make him take that one. Because it's spare. On the right hand side, it started its life as a power station, was then bought by the Oxo company who make the little stock cubes. When you look either side of the boat as we go down river, you'll notice there's no advertising along the banks of the river. That's because this is a royal waterway, it's King Charles's river. It's illegal to advertise it. If you look at the concrete tower, the glass up there appears to spell out the company name, OXO. Now they claimed that this was a fluke of engineering, and they were taken to court. But the judge threw it out, said it was a waste of time and money to prosecute the company. So they've had free advertising here for over 50 years. It's no longer owned by the Oxo company. The bottom is all shops and boutiques. The top is the world famous, very expensive Harvey Nickel restaurant. And in the middle, there's lots of luxury, unaffordable housing. They say a studio flat on the ground floor in one of the least desirable parts along the River Thames will set you back £1 million. The higher you go and the better the area, the more it costs. The bridges ahead of us, these are the Blackfriars bridges. The first is the road and footbridge that was built by the Victorians. The second one is the railway bridge. It's also the railway station, so we will actually sail underneath a railway station very shortly. But they're better known to us on the Thames as the tunnels of love. It's said if you turn to the one you love underneath these arches and give them a kiss, you'll do 7 years of happiness. However, if you're not with the one that you love, you can always turn to your husband or your wife. Single ladies, I'm sorry, I'm married. If you promise not to tell my wife, before you all get very excited about Tower Bridge ahead of us and try and get your pictures now, sit down, relax. We're going to get the boat closer. We're then going to turn the boat sideways, so you'll get a lovely side-on view. If you try and get your pictures now, they'll be nowhere near as good. And if you stand up, you'll annoy everyone behind you. There we go, that's the captain giving the sound signal to let everyone on the river know we're turning short and to port. So we're turning sideways now for that lovely picture. So it's one of the younger bridges here on the River Thames. It was opened in 1894. It looks very old, but it's not. You see at the water's edge, we have a bricked up archway with the white letters that say entry to the Traitor's Gate. It's not the original name of that archway. This was built as a palace, not a prison. That was the Trader's Gate. It's where the trades would come by river to deliver their wares to keep the royal family happy. The name was changed by the locals when it had something of a one-way traffic in the form of traitors.
Just look behind them, see if they start running.
Nearby lives the two domes of the old Royal Navy College. The college was designed in the 1600s by Dr. Koroz, who seems to have designed every historic building in London. The man is everywhere. Those domes frame a view of a white rectangular structure in a neoclassical style, the first Renaissance building in England. Remarkably, it was not designed by Dr. Koroz, but by Inigo Jones. It's called the Queen's House because it belonged to Anne of Denmark, the wife of King James I. After the English Civil War, with England
sail up the Tower Bridge, we will enter the ancient city of London, known as the Square Mile. The city of London on the north bank is a city within a city. It's the oldest part of the country, where the Romans built London in the 1st century. They surrounded it with a wall that remained there until the 17th. Later, William built a fortification at the eastern end of the wall. This became the Tower of London, the ancient stone fortress with 4 domes.
the main span of Tower Bridge